Listen up.
It's the number one voice of the tri-state.
I'm number one.
It's Cooking Up 215. So let the show begin.
Turn me up.
Y'all already know who it is. It's your man Smooth.
It's your girl Amber Graham.
And this is Cooking Up 215. And we got a special guest with us today. We have Miss Brianna Green, a.k.a. Bree of the Fancy Crumb. How you doing, Miss Bree?
I'm real good.
We happy to have you.
I'm happy to be here.
Listen, you a TV star. This is not your first time being in front of the cameras, am I right?
You're right.
You know what I'm saying? What you did? You did Sugar Rush,
Yeah.
Netflix, Bye Y'all. You know what I'm saying? You know, I'm doing my thing. You know, you should be smooth. But yeah, how was that whole experience though? You know?
It was really cool. That was my second time on TV, so I wasn't as nervous.
Because you did Cake Wars?
Yes, I did.
2016?
Yeah, you do your research. I like it.
I mean, not toot my horn, say no.
How was that experience?
That one, Cake Wars, I wanted to throw up. Like, that was my first time. Like, I was ready to go home, first round, all that. But it was really dope. I met a lot of dope cake artists and then learned a lot, so.
Okay.
Okay. All right, so we're going to do something, I guess that's similar to already what you've done already, which is cooking on camera. You know what I'm saying? A lot of times y'all see the chef come through and it's already prepared for us, but we're going to get busy. We're going to get busy right here in the kitchen. Me, Miss Green, Miss Bree, you ready?
Yes.
So let them know what we making.
All right, so we're gonna make a peach cobbler. I actually bought bourbon peaches from Mom's Market, and they're organic.
Okay.
So they're gonna be really good. A little buzz on top of
Is it bourbon? Is bourbon in them?
Yeah. A little bit of bourbon. I let it soak overnight. So you got the cinnamon, nutmeg, flour, and I think that's it, and some sugar, and then your peaches, of course.
All right. So this is not for kids.
Not for kids.
Adults only.
There we go. Got
like
the juice all
adult
up in
type
there.
foods.
Yeah.
I see it.
So right here we have our flour, and then we have sugar. So flour and sugar, baking powder, and salt.
Okay.
And that's all we need to mix inside for the filling. And then we're gonna make our cobbler part.
And we're gonna make the cobbler part.
Yes.
So that's gonna make the crust part of the cobbler.
Yeah, the good part. Are you team cobbler or are you team peaches?
I love the crust. Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Like team cobbler,
yes,
team
it ain't
cobbler.
right without that. You know what I mean? That just right.
That's
crust.
what I'm saying.
You know what I'm
It's gonna be crunchy.
A little soft,
yeah,
a little
nice
crunchy.
and warm.
Flaky a little bit.
Yeah, you know what I mean? You gotta be just right with that. So
All right, that's cool.
I can't wait to see how you do this.
Do you like getting your hands dirty?
I don't mind.
All right,
You know
so
what I'm saying?
each of y'all are gonna put cobbler on your own peach cobbler. So
Okay.
that's what I'm gonna have y'all do.
So we making our own little thing.
Yeah, a little thing.
Let's get it. Let's
All
get
right.
it. Let's start it off.
So actually, I lied. This is the cobbler part, and this part is already pre-mixed because we want that to be good and
Got you.
just sweet and
Marinated.
cinnamony. Yeah, marinated. I like it.
Yeah, marinate them pieces.
Yeah.
Let
So
them
you want to pour
peaches
this in?
stay
I'm gonna have you pour this in.
Okay.
There you go. Come on, get it. Put us
All
to work.
together. All together.
All together. Bomb. It's in there.
All right. So now in the measuring cup, I have buttermilk and I have egg. One
Okay.
egg. So I'm gonna have you pour that.
All right, yes, man.
And as he's pouring, I need you to do more of a, like, I don't even know what this is, but do this.
Call it the mash and twist.
The mash and twist.
Okay,
There you
okay.
go.
All
right.
So at the same time, I need teamwork.
Okay.
Teamwork. You know, this is what we do. You know
All
what I'm saying?
right.
That's what we do, right?
There we go.
I done dropped the egg.
There
in
we
that
go.
thing.
Get it. And it's really just a cutting motion. That's all you're doing.
Okay.
Just kind of cut it up in there. Okay, let me get all that up in
There we go. And if you want to grab that spatula, you can clean it and make sure we don't waste anything.
Got you. Because we against wasting things.
That's
you know
what I'm saying.
Oh, it's coming.
You want to
Over
use
here,
it
we
all.
don't waste nothing on cooking up. Everything gets
And you going to
eaten.
keep going? Or you want me to finish?
Yeah.
Got you. It
Distribute.
is a little hot. Keep
Oh,
going.
she's
All right, there you
working out a
go.
little bit. Teamwork. There you go. Teamwork.
It's
make
doing
the
its
dream
thing.
work.
I see it changing its form.
Push that in there for you like
There
that,
you
right?
go.
I
Yeah.
never made this, so I'm
Look
very
at your boy
excited.
Smooth. Y'all see
Well,
me?
I've been
Okay.
craving peach cobbler like
Me
for
too.
5 years now, and it just occurred to me
For
to make
5
it.
years?
Yeah, I was like, yo, nobody make no good peach
And you
cobbler
ain't
in
had
Philly.
one since?
Since I just decided to make it,
Yeah.
I'm like, I bet.
Okay. So, you know, of course, while we cooking, we're going to talk. So I had questions. I know you studied at the Art Institute, right?
Yeah.
So did you go to Art Institute for baking and cooking?
I did. I just went for my
Okay.
certification, and that's just a year long in comparison to like a bachelor's and
Got you.
other studies.
Okay. So you are professionally trained when it comes to this game. Okay. All right. I had some questions for you. I'll probably ask you a little later.
Okay.
So what's
depending on
your
what you
what's
do
your
better.
coolest, like what's your favorite dessert to make?
Well, of course, the peach cobbler because I've been wanting it, but I love red velvet cake. Thank you. I love red velvet. I haven't made carrot cake in a while, but I love that too, just because of the cream cheese.
I like a good carrot cake too.
Yeah.
I think
nuts or no nuts?
No nuts.
No nuts. All right.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
You don't need no
I'm just saying.
interruptions. I ain't gonna lie.
Yes.
Like, it's alright.
I always used to get like carrot cake and spice cake.
Ooh.
Mixed up a little bit. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying?
I like
That
it.
spice cake. Yeah.
But so, what made you go down this path and get into baking in the first place?
I kind of fell into it because I was at school for animation. So I actually started late, so I had to go all year round. I had to do the summer too during my birthday. So that's when I was
for the animation side.
Yeah, because I went to college for animation.
Right.
So I started late, so I had to go in the summer too, and that's my birthday. So I was just like, let me make my own cake, and from there I just started doing shit. Like,
so once you seen the skills you had to bake your own cake,
Yeah.
I got some.
and then I started incorporating that into like all of my animation like homework assignments. So my first time lapse probably was like 2012. And I did it to Michael Jackson, working day and night. And it was just me rolling out the fondant, doing the cake, just random cake shit.
Just doing cake shit.
Yeah.
A little bit how you do it now on the gram, just throwing
Yeah.
up the cakes.
This
That's
is
about
actually perfect.
That's about 10 years.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I've been baking for 10 years.
That's when you think.
That's crazy. So you've been getting busy.
Yup.
So
This is good.
what? This is good.
Yeah. So this is good. I'm gonna have y'all scoop y'all peaches into these little pie tins.
Okay.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna have y'all break up the cobbler and put it all over top. So you can put as much as you want. Don't be shy with it.
I know. I got this for you, baby. You know I got you.
You a real one.
You know what I'm saying? Hold the team down. Can't nobody be out here looking bad on the team. You know what I'm saying? I gotta make sure she's straight. It's hot in here, y'all. We baking.
It's real
the oven
hot.
is on.
Oh my God.
It's summertime. Y'all already know it's a heat wave, and we still out here working. You know what I'm saying?
Out here.
We ain't got no excuses. You know what I'm saying? And
I don't
she
do
still look
those.
gorgeous. Look at it. You know what I mean? Good, baby. You got it.
All right,
So what we doing now? Scooping up some peaches.
Yes.
Yes, man.
So I'm gonna show y'all.
Okay.
And like my brother, he only like 3 peaches in all cobblers. So if you do that, I won't judge you.
What you mean? He only like 3 peaches? in
Yeah,
his
he don't like a
cobbler?
lot of peaches. Like it's just all cobbler, like team cobbler.
He just want crust.
Yeah, that's
With
it. But
a
it's
little
really good.
peaches on the side.
This is really good, so you could eat it by itself. Like that's what I'm telling you.
This is a special little crust.
This is special.
Okay.
Yeah, for y'all.
We finna see.
You know we finna see, because you know we don't hold back no punches on cooking.
Am I
up.
supposed
We
to get a
gonna
little
tell
bit
you
of juice
everything
in
about
it too?
Yeah, get
or-
some juice in there because you want
That's
that
where
to
the
just
bourbon-
moisturize the
Crust,
cobbler
right?
part. Yeah.
I like to keep it a little moist.
I'm gonna do
You don't want no dry crust.
3 times
Nobody-
3
nobody like
here.
that.
I don't think we like anything dry, do we, fellas? Y'all know.
Hold on.
Hang on, let me
The
stop.
mood that I'm in. Yeah. Okay.
Extra pieces?
Yeah.
Extra
There you go.
peaches. All right.
Okay, my
Your
turn.
turn.
Listen, I'm out to, I like my drinks a little extra marinade. I'm gonna try to scoop this out.
All of it.
Yeah, man.
Don't miss
Get
none.
the juices in there and all
Oh, it's
that.
gonna be sopped up.
Boy, this thing about to win. You hear me?
Oh, I might need a little bit more juice too.
I was just thinking that.
Look at him, John Cobby. Yeah. Okay, we got that. We got that down. That's in there. Okay. So, in the midst, matter of fact, let's start with that. How did you even get onto Cake Wars? So, Cake Wars is before Netflix.
Yeah.
That's 2016.
Right.
How did you find yourself in that position? How did you get there?
So I'm a heavy researcher. Like sometimes I'll get up at 3 o'clock in the morning and I just be on my phone. Instead of scrolling, which I normally do, sometimes I just want to look up shit.
Right.
So I looked up just all the casting stuff and just stayed up on that. And then I found it for a recent casting call. So I was like, all right, let me do something different. So I
Okay.
just wrote a rap. I'm not a rapper, but I know how to rhyme. So I just wrote some shit down, and I was a bakery manager at the time. So I had one of my counter girls just like, hey, record this. And I was behind the counter and I just did it. And then they called me back. So,
So
after
you sent
that,
you sent them a recording of you rapping
Yeah.
while baking.
yeah. No, not even while baking, just at the bakery counter.
Oh
That's it.
wow! So
Yeah.
you wasn't even showing them
Nah,
these skills.
just bakery counter because
dope.
when you get accepted, then they want pictures. They want pictures of you, your cakes, and like all the
Right.
work that you've done.
So you gave them the charisma first.
Yeah.
Let them know you got some personality.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then
That's
show them
fire.
some skill. That's dope. Let y'all know how to, I guess, go about getting these opportunities.
Exactly.
You gotta stand out.
Yeah, I think so.
That's what's
Yeah,
up.
you gotta stand out. So you just Google search casting calls.
It was like cake casting calls, or like cake boss. Like I just had to do
Yeah.
like affiliated words,
Right.
because sometimes it's a little hard.
And it just
like,
popped up. You ain't had to pay nobody.
No, you don't gotta pay nobody.
Because I
don't pay
always
stuff.
find those
Yeah.
things like, we all wanted to act a little bit sometimes.
I did.
You wanted to model.
Yeah.
You look, you know, you do your Google search. You like casting calls. But a lot of them joints, they send you down a dead end. Like it's always like join our agency.
Yep.
Pay this much and get your headshots and all that.
Right.
And it be bullshit. You know what I'm saying? So it's crazy that you found something that actually led you to an opportunity. That's really wild to me.
Yeah.
So what was that process like going into that?
Well, first they saw the video, called me back, and then you have to do a Zoom call. And then it's basically they ask you all about like your cake journey, where you worked at, what TV shows you've already done, and just a little bit about yourself because they do want people with a little bit of personality. You gotta be like, hey y'all, like all stuff like that. Exactly. They don't want nobody that's just gonna be
Dry.
like, monotone, all
We
stuff
on
like
TV.
that. That's what I'm saying. So after the Zoom call, then they do give you a little hint of what's gonna happen on the show, so that you can prepare a little bit. But when it's time, like time is real. So sometimes you might forget something, you might fuck up, like all that stuff is real on TV, but they do give you a little bit of notice just so that you can be like, all right, let me get some butter, let me get some sugar, chocolate, and then all the utensils and ingredients to bring.
Right. Okay. Let me get you one too, because I know you probably high and I don't want you feeling left out.
Oh, you're so sweet.
You still gang. You know
Thank
what I'm saying?
you.
You want to
Thank
take
you.
care of everybody.
I got
So
were you nervous first? Like when you
Yeah. I was more excited though. That's why I did it, because the thing is, before I moved to California, I was gonna do the Cake Boss competition, but I got scared. I was like, oh, I gotta pay my bills, so I kind of like backed out. But I ain't had no kids, I ain't had nothing, so it's like I could have did it, but you know, fear.
But you still talked yourself out of it.
I did.
But eventually talked yourself back into it.
Yeah, because I was working in a bakery at the time. I was a manager, and then they said, all right, well, if you're going to do the show, you can do it by yourself and we fire you, or you got to take us.
Right.
So I was like, all right, I'll take y'all. So I took my boss, and then,
crazy.
yeah.
I'm sorry. That's
It's
crazy.
cool.
Right.
It's cool.
That was the stipulation.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's wild.
That's what it is, because everybody wants notice. Everybody
Right,
wants
they
the
want to be
publicity.
seen, yeah.
That's what I'm saying. So
That's crazy. Yeah,
I was like,
that
all
is
right,
wild.
I'm going to take y'all along with me, and we're going to make it happen.
You was a team player.
Yeah,
You so
I am a
sweet.
team player. I really like
Yeah.
just going along with everything, because I have the vision. So if people want to tag along, like I'm down with that, just as long as you play your part.
It don't hurt. And I always tell people, you know, in this universe, it's about that energy you give off. You know what I mean? And you can't always think that you can do everything by yourself. And, yo, I'm out. I'm going on TV. I ain't bringing any of y'all with me.
You
know what
feel me?
I mean?
And
you
it's
bring
more
the team
fun.
and you still accelerate. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? You're still doing your thing. You're still getting busy. You know what I'm saying? So now you got 2 kids.
I do.
Right. On top of this cake journey.
Yeah.
So the kids came along when?
Well, they're a year
recently.
old,
They
so
recent.
year
So
and
you
a
was
couple
already
months.
did all the TVs and all that stuff.
Yeah,
Do you feel like you still want to explore more?
I do.
Do more TV? Okay, that's dope. So was there an explosive business after being on these shows?
An explosive business and followers. Like most of my followers, I didn't have to try for, just because Sugar
They
Rush
watched
did
the
that.
show.
Yeah,
Right.
I didn't even do any like real publicity, like type of tours or anything. I didn't put myself out there as much as I should have, but I feel like there's always time for this. So
Right.
That's dope.
Yeah, that's super dope.
Worked out.
yeah.
Regardless.
And your significant other, he's also a chef.
Yes, he's been cooking like since before I even thought about baking, for real.
For real?
Because his family had a catering business, so he always helped out with that. So it was easy to teach him how to bake because he helps me with my business too.
That's wild. Did y'all meet doing this? Like, did you
No.
just meet in the street and so happen to come across somebody that live in the kitchen like you do?
Right. No, it's actually weird. Like we met in art school. We went to art school in Delaware. So Delaware College of Art and Design, that's where we met. He was in school for graphic design and I was in school for animation.
That's so wild. Y'all both was in school for some other shit that you ain't even
Other
using.
shit. Yeah. And he helps me though. Like this shirt, he
Right.
helped me with this because I drew it and then he put it online and
that's
did
nice.
all
You
the
got it,
colors
Jen.
and stuff. Yeah.
That's dope. It's nice to have somebody that's
Match
on
the
the
shoes.
same line of what you trying to do, same path.
It's really a blessing, like for
Y'all be
real.
battling in the kitchen?
Sometimes, but I know his style of being in the kitchen, so sometimes I'll step away if he needs his time because he really
Right.
can like put on his headphones and just go
Zone
in.
out.
Because he's been in every type of station in the kitchen, like prep, grill,
Right.
like all that. So I'm like, all right, let him do him, and then I'm gonna do some other back end work because I do my website, I do everything myself.
That's dope.
So do you guys do events together? Like you do your cakes and he might cater for a wedding or something like that?
So
want to do that in the future?
I would say no to that only because he's been down that route of like huge gatherings and it's really stressful.
That's a lot.
But we're starting to do some intimate stuff. I do cake and paint, so I do all white cakes and people come in and they paint it however they want.
That's super
and
hard.
then he makes the food. So he did fried ravioli, he did an artichoke dip, and I forget what else because those were the highlights and they were super good. But everything he makes is like good as shit.
Yeah, that sounds super heavy. And you mentioned it's super heavy. We need to get back to baking these cakes, but in the meantime, we're gonna take a break. We're gonna get back to this peach cobbler. This your boy Smooth.
Sugar Amber Grand.
This is Bree, the fancy Crumb, and we be right back. Let's go. Listen, y'all already know who it is. It's your boy Smooth.
Sugar Amber Grand.
And we right back at it with Bree, fancy Crumb. We still in here baking in this heat, but it's it's worth it. Cause we trying to get to this peach cobbler.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Real bad.
What they say, like beauty is pain. Being hungry
they say that.
hurts sometimes
They do.
too.
All the time.
All the time, right?
the
When you're
time.
hungry, it hurt. You gotta wait till that food done. But we almost there. We right there. We real close. So what's the last few steps we got when it come to this?
All right, so we're going to put the cobbler onto the peaches.
Okay.
And y'all can put as much as y'all want.
We put as much
And-
crust as we want.
Yeah,
on top of
as
it.
much as
You had to
you
make
want.
sure.
You got a lot
I
of
should
juice.
have drizzled some at the bottom, like, you know what I mean?
that
So
was-
I don't
just-
know what that's what turned out
Ooh.
like.
They
I
put like
mean-
peaches in the middle.
Yeah, no.
Cake all
I like a
around
little.
it.
Yeah, I love cake
Wanted
around my
something.
peaches. You know what I'm saying? But
That's a good one.
let me stop.
They
That was
didn't catch
good-
that
that was a
one,
good
but
job, right? All right.
So yeah, cobbler. Then we're gonna sprinkle some of the sugar on top so you can have that crunch when you
Okay.
scoop into it.
Gotcha.
And we're gonna do the butter because the butter is gonna help it be like nice and flaky.
Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha. So I'm gonna get us some spoons real fast.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So everybody can scoop their situation or forks, because
I'm
Yeah, whatever you want.
excited. Is there a way I can put too much cobbler? Would it like overflow?
I don't think so because the juice is what really overflows, so that happens anyway. So
There you go.
Yeah.
A little fork for you, a little fork for you. And we're gonna start with this crust. And while we scooping this crust, we got a game that we just recently started, and it's called Tough Calls, where we ask you a question, you gotta pick one.
okay.
You know what I'm saying? We already a few shots in, so I don't really think we should be playing for
That's
shots.
what I'm saying.
But all right. First question. Cake Wars or Sugar Rush?
I'm gonna say sugar rush.
Sugar Rush?
Yeah,
Why?
because I won.
Cause you won.
Okay.
I guess that's
Talk
one way.
that.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
So I mean, the experience though, as a whole, you think like the experience on Sugar Rush was better than it was on Cake Wars?
I'm gonna say so because I was a little bit more confident because I already knew what to expect and
Okay.
how to problem solve. So I feel like as long as you're a problem solver, like
So you had like a little leg up going into Sugar Rush.
yeah.
You was familiar with working under pressure in front of those cameras and stuff.
Yeah, and I also work to my strengths and my partner's strengths. Like I like to have people in charge where they're stronger.
Right.
So she's a really good baker and she knows all of the Scientology behind that. So when it comes to that, I'd be like, all right, take the reins and we go from there. But when
So
it comes to sculpting, I'm like top.
So how are you guys partners like in your baking business right now or for the show?
No, I actually met her when I worked at a bakery in San Diego, and I mean, I usually go after the friends or whatever I want. So I was like, oh, we should go here, we should go here. So I kind of like pursue her as a friend,
That's
and then
what's
after
up.
that,
You gotta
it was
do
just
that
like, yeah,
sometimes.
we was close. I don't mind being assertive, so
When it
It
comes
was
to
all-
friendships?
yeah, when it comes to anything, like
Okay.
if I want it, I get it.
All right, so
I never knew how girls did that.
What you mean? Just do it.
How
Everybody
you
do it
make new
different
friends
too.
and stuff.
Every girl
I
does
just
it
do
different.
it. Hey, what's your name? You're really pretty. Like,
Right.
I admire things about people, so I don't mind saying that.
So y'all do that. So if you out, you see a girl like, damn, she'd be a dope friend.
Yeah.
You go ahead and you bag
If
your
it's something y'all
friend.
have in common or y'all talking and she's cool, it's like, yeah.
Right. Dudes, we don't do that.
What?
Yeah, nah.
What do y'all do?
We
Dudes are a little
we
more-
either meet in the same sentence or
Uh-huh.
so happen to stumble upon a conversation.
It's never
You know what I'm
intentional.
saying? Damn, bro, hold on. You dropped this. Oh,
Friends.
what's up,
By the
broski?
way, we're-
But it won't be on purpose, though. Like, he really would have had to drop something, but we ain't walking up. Yo, bro. You like you a dope dude, bro. You like, nah. Like, niggas, you be like, for real, you be low-key beefing with a nigga that might be your best friend in a few years. It just be something about him. He looks so cool that you don't like him.
Yep.
It be like that.
No,
you
it
really
really
do.
do, it
Like
really
dudes
do.
in school, high school, they be the ones you be going to war with, and then turn out y'all all cool. Like, damn, bro, you grew up just like me.
For real.
I I don't know what it is about fudge. This is how we is. But
Well, as long as I get there.
Oh, so the next question, because you mentioned San Diego, right? So, East Coast or West Coast?
East Coast.
East Coast? All right.
Yeah,
Is that because that's where you from?
It's because of where I'm from, and the people are just a little bit more real. Like,
Okay.
I've tried a lot out there, even dating. It's weird. Like,
Okay.
weird.
I've heard
You
similar
don't get
stories.
people saying, "Oh, you look cute." Like out here, you'll get people hollering at you and stuff like that. Out there, dead. You'll think you're ugly. Like dead ass.
because they're not saying nothing.
It's that, but I feel like they want to be chased. It's weird as fuck. Like I don't know what the fuck it is.
Even the
They do have a
guys.
different mentality out there.
That's
I've
what I'm
heard.
saying. Females out there, they'll have the bottle section, and it's just the other way around. I don't like it.
That's weird. They'll have a bottle section like, yo, shorty, come
You
here.
feel me?
Talking to
Yeah.
the dudes.
I don't like it.
You want some of this costume? Draw this boat.
Nah,
Like,
I'm like,
Yeah, not try this boat.
I'm like,
no, it's not.
He's trying to get all
okay.
his niggas in her section.
That's what I'm saying.
That's wild. That's real wild. Okay.
Okay.
My question, when it comes to food or desserts?
I'm a dessert girl.
Like, I know you make desserts.
Yeah, when we go to restaurants, Mike will get all the food stuff and I'll try his, but I'm every dessert on the menu. I want it all.
Listen, y'all hear that beat? We got some cobblers that's ready to come out. See, I'm looking at yours and I'm
joint
like,
is
damn,
juicy,
maybe
though.
I need to
That's
put some more.
perfect.
Like, do I need to add
You can add some
more?
more
That's what I
juice. You can
said,
add some more
'cause
juice because his joint is about
his
to
look
spill.
way-
Like, that's a good joint, though.
This a good joint?
That's a good joint.
Listen, y'all know me.
Yeah.
I'm good at anything I do.
All right.
Man.
Chocolate or vanilla?
All right, so I like chocolate icing, vanilla cakes. But I'm going to say chocolate because chocolate, I like it warm. So chocolate on chocolate, put it in the microwave. I eat that joint first thing in the morning.
Yeah, because
that's
you do
me.
a lot with chocolate.
Yeah, you can do a lot with chocolate.
You can do a lot with
You ever
chocolate.
make ganache?
All day.
Okay.
All day.
I've made it for a cooking class, so I just want to know. It was
Yes.
like, I felt like it was
I'm
kind of
lost.
difficult.
What
but-
is it called?
I'm ganache. I'm actually very impressed that you even know that. Because
Yes.
as soon as I say chocolate ganache, they be like, what?
I'm still
So,
like, what?
exactly.
Y'all still didn't
So,
tell me what it is.
you want to tell them what it is?
No.
So it's any type of chocolate, milk chocolate, dark chocolate. I prefer milk chocolate, and then you can mix that up with heavy cream, but you have to warm it up so that it mixes together very well.
You have
If
to-
it's not warm enough, if it's too cold, it's gonna look curdled and not workable.
Yeah, you're like melting down your own chocolate, shaving off your own chocolate. I don't know if it has to
Yeah.
be shaved, but like you shave down
It
your
can be. You
chocolate
can start
pieces
out
or
like that. I
cut
feel
it.
like that's
Your mother
a little
does.
sexy.
Okay.
A little sexy. Okay. So what's our next step?
All right, so we're gonna put the butter on top.
Ooh.
So it's good to start with cold butter so that it takes time to melt down while the peach cobbler is cooking. I usually do 4, but I'm gonna say 5 so that it can help and make it nice and bubbly.
Okay.
Okay. 5 of the little squares.
Yeah,
Okay.
5 little cubes. And you
So-
can space it out.
Is it me or do y'all also feel like butter just make everything so much better?
It makes it
Like,
make
is
everything
it
better.
me?
It's not
Like, yeah,
just
like,
you. No.
My
you're-
daughter be like, she'll eat some butter.
I
be
used to
like,
eat
yo, you can't eat the
butter.
butter. But
Yo.
for real, like some good butter.
So good. I don't know what was up with me, but I used to eat butter all day.
Yeah.
I used to eat it off the grits and then eat the grits. Like weird.
Yeah, it's like when I used to make my oatmeal, used to put like a little chunk of butter. I used to hope that a little piece don't melt.
You have
So
it sit in that
little-
spot. You
little
get that
chunk
one
of
And
spot.
butter in
it's
it.
salty a little bit, so it enhances all the flavor. All the flavor.
A little bit of
Yeah,
cream
they
or
don't know nothing
milk.
about that.
Yep.
You gotta leave a little butter. You got a little
Cream of wheat was
extra.
my
Put 'em on,
shit.
fool.
Yes, Sirski. I love some cream of wheat. I'm a cream of wheat dude.
All
So when
day.
it comes to like grits, like I'll put some sugar in my grits.
I was
It
about
ain't
to
gonna
ask.
taste exactly like cream of wheat, but I still.
I'm
do
not
it.
going to do
They give it a
sugar.
You're
little
not doing
something.
sugar in the
I'm
grits?
gonna do cheese. I'm gonna
I can do the
salt,
cheese and the
pepper.
sugar.
I've never been a fan of cheese grits. I don't know
I feel
why.
like sugars. I feel like sugars for cream of wheat. Oh, you never had cheese grit. You never liked cheese grit.
I mean, it's alright. Maybe I have to have the right one, and then it'll change me a little bit.
I feel like cheese grits just make the grits a little bit more creamier, a little thicker. Look, all this butter I'm putting.
Right? Yeah. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Listen, cause this I like. I
I was
gotta
like, I thought
envision
you
it.
said 5. Let me add a
You can do what
I
you want.
gotta
You want
envision-
6,
yeah,
7,
I
8.
gotta envision that drink the way I see it. I see the butter glistening when it's done on that thing.
That joint gonna
This
be
is about to
nice
be
and just
so
like
good.
the finish is gonna be like an egg wash type of thing. If you've
Boy,
ever had
it's
like
gonna be-
bread,
Okay.
and then they have that golden
I'm ready to
type
put it
of
in the oven.
finish.
On the top.
It's golden.
Yes,
It's giving
yeah.
golden.
I'm loving it. I'm loving it.
All right, so next we got the sugar.
Okay.
The sugar is gonna give it that crunch.
Okay.
You need texture when it comes to like soft, a little bit of savory because you got the salt in there,
Got you.
but you need some sugar. So this is sugar in the raw.
Right.
And it's a little,
Some raw
the
sugar.
crystals are a little bit bigger than regular granulated sugar.
Right.
Okay.
So.
They always say you shouldn't use white products anyway.
Anyway, so.
You know,
So
trying
you
to
be like,
be
no.
on my health stance,
Yeah.
so I be, Googling stuff. They tell you gotta stay away from Google. I just found out spinach wasn't real.
What you mean?
Y'all didn't hear that?
No.
They say spinach is man-made. See, I already knew broccoli was man-made.
I'm mad as
I didn't know that
shit.
either.
Real red. They say spinach and is high in oxalic, like OX, oxalic acid,
That's weird.
which contributes to kidney stones and stuff like that.
Okay.
Spinach.
Spinach.
I'm mad as shit.
Wow.
That's crazy,
The whole
right? Because I
time,
feel like
everything we knew was a lie.
Because
Smoothie
recently
spinach.
everybody been on spinach. But I mean, it makes sense because they market it and make everybody want spinach
You
because
right.
they grow spinach and they make spinach.
I don't like it.
GMO.
Yeah, it's wild,
I need
right?
to get my
Super
own
wild.
land, grow my own
Grow
shit.
your own shit. It's crazy out here. Like I didn't know broccoli. Like broccoli, that hit me hard. I love broccoli. That's about one of the
that's
main
kinda
vegetables for
sad.
everything I
Yeah.
eat. Every other meal got broccoli.
Come
in
on,
it.
For
I feel
real.
like
Yeah.
That and cauliflower. I heard cauliflower ain't even real. It has no calories. So like,
real?
if you want to eat nothing, eat cauliflower.
Eat cauliflower.
Wow.
They be giving you cauliflower pizza, cauliflower this, cauliflower
Buffalo
that.
cauliflower, that joint hitting. I
And
made
it
a
ain't got
General
nothing in
Tso cauliflower. That joint's
real?
good. Yeah.
See, I gotta try it. I always, when you go to those little fancy little brunch spaces, that's where they always got the cauliflower,
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
buffalo
Vegan
cauliflower.
spots.
Yeah.
I never tried it though, but I always see it. Cause I need real chicken. Like
Yeah.
You right. You
it's
right.
some
you
real
right.
meat. Like
I be
ain't a
trying
vegan.
like, oh, let
if
me
I
be
was
partially
vegan, maybe. You know what I mean?
I feel you.
I'll try it one day.
Yeah.
But it'd be like, damn, if I'm gonna pay you $15,
Facts.
give me some real chicken. You got me tripping. All right, so I got one more question on my list. We have a romantic man or a man that cooks. While I grab this out, you think about
What?
that.
I
A
can't have
romantic
both?
man. Nah, you got to choose one. What you choosing?
Damn.
A romantic brother or a brother that cooks?
That is a tough
That's
one.
a tough one. Because then,
Yeah.
yeah.
Talk about
so
it,
I'm
talk
gonna do
about
a
it.
romantic one because I can cook. So we're gonna do
Yeah.
a romantic man.
Okay. And you'll take cooking the meals for the rest of your situation.
I mean, he gonna learn
Or him
too.
cooking
Nobody
the
say he
shitty
can't
meal.
learn.
They look amazing.
Listen, look at that. That look good. I didn't want to put my hands on it. I'm trying to get them. Matter of fact, let me hold it up for y'all. Y'all get it. Y'all getting the view? Can y'all see it? Let's see. So, we
Get
just
it.
finished the last step. We added
Yeah.
the sugar. So, that's it. So,
That's
this takes you there.
Yes.
Now, this is going to be crazy. So, let's just take one and we all could
That's cool.
kind
That's
of
cool.
taste it, give it
Yeah.
a shot, because I want to make sure the gang get,
Yep.
get they joints. We're going to put these in
These
in the oven as well.
Yeah, we can
that
just
these
stack
could
those
bake.
on there.
Because I can't wait to see how this joint come out. I don't know, you know what I mean? I don't know about y'all, but you know what I mean? My joint
This is
got me
serious.
falling in
These
love.
are perfect. I love
They
it.
look good, right?
They look real good.
Holla at us, you know what I'm saying? We need a team.
I got y'all.
Yeah,
Y'all trying to make peach cobblers for me?
So, since you the chef in this situation, can you get those off of that tray?
So while we're gonna cut into this, I want to know, with the cobblers, are you more of the peach
gonna
girl or the cobbler part girl?
I love the cobbler.
Okay.
Like that joint got me dancing when I eat it.
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
Okay.
I agree. That's my thing too.
That's where it's at.
So,
Ooh.
you
See, is it
can
hot?
take it out. I don't know if it's hot
I can
or
see
what.
the
Yeah, I feel
You can
it.
take it out, show
Sitting
it
on
I'm
to
gonna
the
touch
people.
mine. I'm gonna touch mine. This is
Yeah,
warm.
I figure
It's
you got
warm.
good hands.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go. You get busy, handle that thing, how you handle it. Handle that bear mountain. Okay.
All right. So you can cut into whatever which
Yeah, I
one
guess
you want
we
us
can
to
use
cut.
that spoon. Or everybody, we got rid of the forks.
We need
We only
forks.
got the forks no more.
Yeah, we need forks.
Oh man,
Dang.
we probably got like one fork big black people. Ain't none got no clean dishes. This is why I don't be going to y'all
Just
people
enough.
house. Yeah.
Oh, it smells so good.
Thank you.
Oh my gosh.
Okay. So we just gonna
You
try
can use
one.
the
Which
spoon.
one we?
That joint was with sugar, so you
Okay.
good.
So which one we gonna try? We
We
gonna
can
try
this
that one?
Yeah.
Ladies first.
I gotta get peaches with it.
Yeah.
God, make it make sense. Oh, it look hot too.
It is hot. I ain't trying to burn my mouth.
Hold on, let me give me a peach now.
You made it like your brother make it. Like you 3 pieces in there.
Hold on.
It's in there.
It's right here.
She seen it. She spotted it.
Yup.
All right, there
It's
we
on
go.
the run, but
I
she
got
got
it.
it.
It's trying to run away.
There we go.
Okay. Big Smooth get in there one time.
Oh, let your peach fall.
Boom.
I know, right?
Look.
It's hanging on for dear life.
Boom. I got it.
That joint's smoking right now.
Y'all see this? Look, you see the steam coming up on that insulation? Hit it with the.
Ooh.
You know what I mean? Cool him off. I hear the crunch. Let me get in there. I'm still.
You gotta blow that.
That shit hot, yeah. Here's one of them joints when you be chewing. You ain't gonna have me all like that. You gonna set me up.
That's so good.
Ew.
That's the perfect cobbler. I swear, everybody's cobbler is different. It's a perfect one. I like mine's bready. Some people it's like a thick flake, which is okay too. But I really love this bready.
Yeah, because I feel like the bread is a major part.
It's like a
in the
dumpling.
cobbler. It's like they give you that bite, that chew. When it still got that soft and it had that crunch on the top. That's a good joint.
Yeah.
That's a good joint, and it tastes just right too. Not too sweet, not too organic. Like
I love that.
that's it. That's it. That was perfect. Okay. So, what are your plans for the future when it comes to this cake business?
Hold on.
Take your time. Take your time.
Go ahead, get your chew on. Get your.
So I am starting cake and paints, which is basically I decorate white cakes. So anything that looks like a burger, a Jordan 1, a high heel shoe, anything basically. And then I'll have people come in and just paint it however they want to paint it. I feel like it's very therapeutic and it gets people a little open. I have a game in the beginning just to get people like
Loose. Get the
Yeah.
vibes up.
That's
get
what
the
I'm
energy
saying.
flowing.
Yeah,
That's
I'm a
dope.
real people person, so I love like energy and connecting. So I feel like
Right.
other people like that too.
For sure. Yeah. That's super dope. That's super dope. So when are you talking about, what's the timeline looking like?
So I have a ladies' night one, which is October 1st.
Okay.
If you've checked my Instagram, my last 2 videos is promoting it. It'll be different themes because I'll have like penises and boobs and other things, but I'll also have like high
So
heel
lady
shoes.
nights get real.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's what I'm
Alright.
saying.
That's nice. That's different.
Paint your penis. Paint
Paint your penis. There you go.
I got you. All right. That's super heavy. So, any more shows coming up or anything like that that you're on?
I'm planning on it.
Okay.
I just haven't found the right one yet. I've had a couple offers, but now that I have twins, I feel like I have my standards have to be higher when it comes to how much money I'm getting per week.
Because if you're stepping out, it got to be for a
That's
reason.
what I'm saying. And then
Right.
how long it is. Like if it's a month, then I'm going to have to bring them because that's just what it is. But I feel like it's coming and I'm definitely going to let y'all know.
I really appreciate
Now,
that.
with the cake and paints, can people book you? Like if they have a party and they want to come in and do that, they can do that with you?
Yeah, definitely. Like if you have like you and like 4 or 5 other girlfriends and you guys want to do anything, like I'll do any topic. I can do anything.
Oh, cool.
If you just want to have a night and have it to yourselves and do some cute shit.
That's dope.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, I wanted to ask you one more question before we get out of here. Somebody else with dreams and aspiration of getting in that kitchen, getting seen, getting busy, what type of instructions, motivation would you give to them to help them reach those levels that you've reached?
I would just say do it. I definitely have to start out. I had to start out with people, not saying they didn't believe in me, but cakes wasn't a big thing for black people back then. You feel me?
Gotcha.
So to quit school and be like, no, I'm gonna go to art school and do cakes, like it sound weird. For real, for real. I would just say keep doing you. And really just don't care what people think because you don't know what's going to perspire like 5 years from
I
now
love that.
or 10 years from now.
That's super dope. Well, listen, we appreciate you coming through, bringing your skills, bringing some goodies. You know what I'm saying? We love some goodies over here. And we're going to tear this cobbler up, boy, when this camera stop.
Some ice cream
But
too.
listen,
Yes.
let them know where to follow you, keep up with you so they can find out how to get some of these good cakes and these good desserts.
All right, bet. Well, if you want to buy peach cobbler, if you want to do cake and paint, or if you just want to do a cake, you can follow me at The Fancy Crumb on Instagram. It's also the same on Snapchat, Twitter, and then www.thefancycrumb.com and check out my dope shit.
Listen, check out her dope shit, her dope food, dope cakes. I'm telling you, the cakes is crazy. The cakes are amazing. Like, that was alone. I was like, yo, she gotta come on the show. Is she really making this shit? I'm like, yeah, I gotta see this in person. So, I appreciate you coming through. It was lovely. It's your boy Smooth.
It's your girl Amber Grand.
We got Bree of The Fancy Crumb. This is Cooking Up 2 and 5, and we out of here. Let's go.